Prime Minister Modi inaugurates Global Maritime Summit 2023, says India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor will revolutionize global and regional trade. President Draupadi Murmu presents the 69th National Film Awards in New Delhi. Allu Arjun receives Best Actor Award, Alia Bhatt and Kriti Sanon share award for Best Actresses. Assam ministers to spend 5 days and 5 nights in villages in December this year. Government also decides to constitute administrative cadre for prosecution services. Kameng hydropower project has transformed the living standards of local people, says Union Minister Kiran Rijiju. And state-level inter-high school tournament gets underway in Nagaland. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated the third edition of the Global Maritime India Summit 2023. In his speech on the occasion, the Prime Minister said the historic India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor will revolutionize the regional and global trade. He said the decision on the economic corridor was taken during the G20 Leaders Summit due to India's initiatives, adding that it will help in decreasing logistic cost, help in environment conservation and create huge employment opportunities. He said building of next-generation mega ports, international container transshipment ports, island development and expansion of multimodal hubs, among other activities, will be undertaken under the project. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also dedicated, inaugurated and laid foundation stone of projects worth 18,800 crore rupees.
जब भारत दुनिया की टॉप 3 इकोनॉमिक पावर में उसमें से एक होगा कि दुनिया का मैक्सिमम ट्रेड सी रूट से ही होता है। पोस्ट कोरोना वर्ल्ड में आज दुनिया को भी रिलायबल और रेजिलिएंट सप्लाई चेन्स की जरूरत है। इसलिए ग्लोबल मैरीटाइम इंडिया समिट का ये एडिशन बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हो गया है। साथियों, इतिहास साक्षी है कि जब भी भारत की मैरीटाइम कैपेबिलिटी मजबूत रही है, देश और दुनिया को इससे बहुत लाभ हुआ है। इसी सोच के साथ बीते 9-10 वर्षों से हम इस सेक्टर को सशक्त करने के लिए योजनाबद्ध तरीके से काम कर रहे हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has directed that India should now aim for new and ambitious goals, including setting up Bharatiya Antariksha Station, Indian Space Station, by 2035 and sending the first Indian to the moon by 2040. To realize this vision, the Department of Space will develop a roadmap for moon exploration. This will encompass a series of Chandrayaan missions, the development of a next-generation launch vehicle, the construction of a new launch pad and setting up human-centric laboratories and associated technologies. Modi today chaired the high-level meeting to assess the progress of India's Gaganyaan mission and to outline the future of India's space exploration endeavors. During the meeting, the Prime Minister also called upon Indian scientists to work towards interplanetary missions that will include a Venus orbiter mission and a Mars lander. In more national news, President Draupadi Murmu today conferred the 69th National Film Awards in New Delhi. Allu Arjun received the Best Actor Award for Pushpa, The Rise. Alia Bhatt for Gangubai Kathiawadi and Kriti Sanon for Mimi shared the Best Actress Award. Pallavi Joshi got the Best Supporting Actress Award for Kashmir Files and Pankaj Tripathi got the Best Supporting Actor Award for Mimi. RRR bagged the award for the Best Popular Film providing wholesome entertainment, and the Kashmir Files, directed by Vivek Agnihotri, received the Nargis Dutt Award for Best Film on National Integration.
श्रेष्ठ अभिनेता का पुरस्कार ग्रहण कर रहे हैं श्री अल्लू अर्जुन। Charismatic performance of an underdog challenge. फिल्म मिमी के लिए सर्वश्रेष्ठ अभिनेत्री के पुरस्कार की विजेता अभिनेत्री कृति सेनन। Mother facing social backlash and personal. फिल्म गंगूबाई काठियावाड़ी के लिए सर्वश्रेष्ठ अभिनेत्री का पुरस्कार प्राप्त कर रही हैं अभिनेत्री आलिया भट्ट। innocent girl trapped in the flesh trade who rises up to become the voice of the woman, Gangubai, underlining the fact that everyone deserves respect.
संबंधी सर्वश्रेष्ठ फीचर फिल्म का नरगिस अवार्ड फिल्म द कश्मीर फाइल्स पुरस्कार ग्रहण करने के लिए मंच पर पधार रहे हैं फिल्म के निर्देशक श्री विवेक अग्निहोत्री.
National Integration Award is being bagged by the one and only the Kashmir Files, ladies and gentlemen.
सर्वश्रेष्ठ असमिया फिल्म अनूर आइज ऑन द सनशाइन के निर्देशक हैं श्री मोंजुल बरुआ. मंच पर रजत कमल का सम्मान ग्रहण करते हुए निर्देशक श्री मोंजुल बरुआ सर्वश्रेष्ठ असमिया फिल्म अनूर आइज ऑन द सनशाइन के लिए ये पुरस्कार प्राप्त करते हुए.
Wahida Rahman received the Dada Saheb Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award. She started her acting career with her performance in a Telugu film. Her colorful journey includes evergreen films like Guide, Chaudhavi Ka Chand and Teesri Kasam. In a reaction after receiving the award, the legendary actress told DD News about the recognition.
बेहतरीन क्लासिक फिल्मों के जरिए आगे बढ़ता चला गया. रहमान जी दादा साहब फाल्के पुरस्कार से सम्मानित.
With not only applause but the immense love that the entire nation.
I feel very honored, very humbled. मगर आज जहाँ जिस मुकाम पे मैं खड़ी हूँ ये सारा मेरी प्यारी इंडस्ट्री की वजह से है. मुझे लकीली बहुत अच्छे टॉप डायरेक्टर्स, प्रोड्यूसर्स, फिल्म मेकर्स, टेक्नीशियंस, राइटर्स, डायलॉग राइटर्स, म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर्स और संगीतकार सबका बहुत सहारा मिला, बहुत इज्जत दी, बहुत प्यार दिया. और आखिरी में मेकअप आर्टिस्ट, हेयर और कॉस्ट्यूम बनाने वालों का भी बहुत हाथ होता है. इसलिए ये मैं अवार्ड अपने फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के सारे डिपार्टमेंट के साथ शेयर करना चाहती हूँ.
The Supreme Court today refused to tweak the Special Marriage Act to legalize same-sex marriage. The court also refused to strike down Section 4 of the law to allow a non-heterosexual couple to marry under the law. A 5-judge bench led by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud agreed with the centre's view that tinkering with the law could have a cascading effect on other laws. The other members of the bench were Justices S.K. Kaul, Ravindra Bhatt, Hema Kohli and P.S. Narasimha. The bench was unanimous in its ruling on not modifying or reading into the Act to allow same-sex marriages in the country. The court advised the central government to set up a high-powered committee headed by the Cabinet Secretary to address the concerns of same-sex couples, including ration cards, pension, gratuity and succession. Moving on to Northeast now. In Assam, in its weekly meeting, the state cabinet today decided that the state ministers will spend 5 days and 5 nights in villages in December this year. In another far-reaching decision, the cabinet meeting presided over by Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma resolved to constitute a new and dedicated administrative cadre for prosecution services. Briefing the media in Guwahati, Tourism Minister Jayanta Malla Borua informed that the government will set up 400 schools in the remotest corners of the state. The cabinet further decided to allocate 417 crore rupees for a 24-megawatt power project.
তালিকা আমাৰ ওচৰত আহিছে আৰু এই 6953খন দুৰ্গা পূজা অসম চৰকাৰে এইবাৰ 10000 টকা.
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today chaired a meeting on recommendation of the state-level standing committee for Pradhan Mantri Gram Sarak Yojana (PMGSY) at his secretariat in Imphal. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, he informed that the meeting reviewed the plans for ensuring sustainable development of the rural road network in the state in order to maintain the highest technical and management standards and facilitate policy development for inclusive growth. In news from Arunachal Pradesh, Union Minister for Earth Sciences Kiran Rijiju today visited Bichom Dam of Kameng Hydro Power Station. With him was Deputy Chief Minister Chona Main. In a social media post, Rijiju says that besides generating power revenue, the project has positively transformed the living standards of the local people. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today said empowering women empowers an entire community. He said state self-help groups network is financially empowering women across Meghalaya to fulfill their entrepreneurial aspirations. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, he said that in Jaintia Hills close to 7,000 self-help groups have been formed. This network is doing wonders in their community. He distributed community investment fund of 66 lakh rupees among beneficiaries. In Nagaland, the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party (NDPP) ticket ceremony for by-election to the 43rd Tapi Assembly constituency was held in Tuesday in Chudmo, Kedima. The ticket was handed over to Wangpang Kongyak as the party candidate. Wangpang Kongyak recently resigned as superintendent at the Department of New and Renewable Energy. Minister of Environment and Forest C.L. John, who attended the program, handed over the ticket to Wangpang Kongyak. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, the match between South Africa and Netherlands is now underway at Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. The match has been reduced to 43 overs a side after rain delayed the start of the game. Put into bat, the Netherlands were 175 for 7 when the last reports came in. Earlier, South Africa won the toss and opted to bowl. In more sports news, the state-level inter-high school tournament Sepak Takraw, organized by Department of Youth Resources and Sports, got underway today at IG Stadium, Kohima. Director Youth Resources and Sports Keto Situo Sekhose said participants from all districts of Nagaland, selected from the best of schools, are representing their districts except for Noklak women team and Seminyu, who could not participate. He said that about 150 participants, both boys and girls, are playing the league matches.
Particularly the Department of Youth Resources and Sports is organizing the state-level inter-high school tournament for Sepak Takraw. For coming to this stage, we had organized at the district level in all the 16 districts, and the best schools are representing their particular district. So we have both for girls.
Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has announced that the government has extended an invite to FIFA President Gianni Infantino for the closing ceremony of 77th Santosh Trophy National Football Championship to be hosted by the state. Infantino's presence in the event is sure to inspire and motivate the soccer players participating in the tournament, Khandu said in a social media post. In Meghalaya, Health Minister Amparin Lingdaw on Monday visited Shillong Civil Hospital and conducted a review meeting with the officers to assess infrastructure requirements and needs. It was decided that the work at the hospital requires immediate intervention. The engineering wing has been instructed to prepare a project for this purpose. The minister was informed about the immediate need for hostel facilities for nurses and the necessity to expand trauma centers and ICU to meet the urgent requirements. To end the news, main points once again. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates Global Maritime Summit 2023, says India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor will revolutionize global and regional trade. President Draupadi Murmu presents the 69th National Film Awards in New Delhi. Allu Arjun receives Best Actor Award. Alia Bhatt and Kriti Sanon share awards for Best Actress. Assam ministers to spend 5 days and 5 nights in villages in December this year. Government also decides to constitute administrative cadre for prosecution services. Kameng hydropower project has transformed the living standards of local people, says Union Minister Kiran Rijiju. And state-level inter-high school tournament gets underway in Nagaland. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.